we recently spoke to Hutch in a VOD. I hope you guys watched and enjoyed it. He's a liberal commentator, a
video VOD on demand.
A video VOD on demand. Excuse me. I didn't want to confuse them. Yeah. So the idea I got was from watching my friend and this great guy, a liberal commentator, a very down to earth, rational dude, Hutch. He had a caller call in, a bona fide H3 hater. And listening to them talk about me was so fascinating, because you really get a peek into what these people think, and the stuff that they think is just so out there, so far from any version of reality that I first want to watch this clip with you guys and then discuss what I'm thinking in terms of how to approach this. It's clearly whatever we're doing currently is not working, right? Let's see what Hutch has to do here.
Why the f are you interviewing H3? What is this? You don't think that that's detrimental to your larger audience, to what he believes?
No, I don't. This initial fracture between Ethan's audience and Hassan's audience, all of that started because all Ethan wanted Hassan to do was to moderate his community, who were accusing Ethan and his wife of being baby killers and accusing them of supporting genocide, which none of that was based in reality.
So them supporting Israel's actions, that's not based in reality?
What actions did they support specifically? What are you talking about?
Never, not
Ethan
once.
and Gila's continuous stance that Israel's doing nothing wrong?
That's crazy. This is what people think. This gave me a glimpse for the first time, that this is what people actually think, right?
Yeah.
So anyway, this conversation gave me a really interesting glimpse, and it gave me some ideas.
Okay. This is my issue, okay? Because that's not true.
I think the Ukrainian war is bullshit. I don't know why we're sending money. I really
This
don't.
guy went from calling me pro-genocide, and then he goes...
You came in here and
Hutch
you
just
were...
asked him, what do you think about the war in Ukraine? He goes, I think it's bullshit. The cognitive dissonance is unfucking real. You're accusing me of being pro-genocide, and you're laughing at fucking hundreds of thousands of people dying who did nothing but exist in their own country and get invaded by a hostile foreign fucking empire. And you're shitting on them and calling me pro-genocide? It's the moral inversion, the moral confusion is staggering. It's scary what's happening. Anyway, I'm gonna watch a little bit at the beginning, and then I'll skip to where they talk about me specifically.
Talking all this shit in my chat. Oh, you become so disgusting. I used to look up to you and blah blah blah. And then I tell you what do you think about Ukraine? You're like, not my problem. How are you calling my
Or Hutch?
Patrick? Are you there, Patrick?
Good morning, sir. Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Doing well, bub. Actually, maybe not so well. Did not like what I saw opening my phone this morning. I did not watch the HD3 stream yesterday, but a little concerned to see kind of your transformation over the last
$2,500
12 months in this politics insider route. Your roundtable podcast with people who I feel are out of touch, and I know you have kind of a spectrum across what represents liberalism, modern liberalism. And
by the way, when you listen to this guy, I know because I was this person once. This is fresh out of college, right? Or fresh in college, somewhere around there. You get all these notions in your mind about what is and isn't true in the world, and you start to feel so confident that you know everything. And then when you start talking about something, you realize when people start challenging or asking, you're like, I have no fucking clue if what I just said is true or not. And this is what I see when I hear someone like this. Because it's clear, he goes, Ethan is he supports Israel. And Hutch goes, show me one example. And he goes, dude, there's a million. Do I have to look? And it's just find one, man. It's a lot of, yeah.
your kind of sphere. But on here, why am I seeing tweets? I'll read one example, I think you had, I think this was November 2023, briefly after the Hamas attack. What is your stance? Is a genocide happening? I understand you pinned
Okay, they're talking about other stuff, so let me skip forward to when I come up here. Here it is. Oh no, it's right here at the top. No, it's not. It's this one. There we go.
In a lot of different areas.
And that's a very good opinion. So to bring it all back, why the fuck are you interviewing H3? What is this?
Well, technically he's interviewing me. What's your issue? What's your issue with him?
Do you not think that in terms of his point of views, everything he kind of what's shaken down in like the last 2 years, you don't think that that's detrimental to...
But you can hear him. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't even know how to articulate it fully because he doesn't even understand what he's exactly accusing me of.
I'm trying to think, but nothing happens.
It's not that he's dumb. It's just that he's young and overconfident. I used to be that way.
Your larger audience to what he believes?
No, I don't. No.
Oh,
in fact, I actually, would you actually just tell me who you watch? I just want to know.
Yeah, content-wise, actually the last kind of 2 years, you talking about like political content?
Yeah, come on, be honest. Be honest with me. Who do you follow on Twitter? Who do you trust? Like, who are you
being so serious? I really have tried to get away from all political topics.
Come on. Tell me.
Listening to this interview, Hutch knew in me immediately that he's total fucking full of bullshit. Then why is it that you have all these ideas of me and you don't watch politics? Where did you hear it? Where did you hear that I'm pro-genocide? And you're so convinced that it's true. Where are you hearing that? I think it's pretty fucking obvious.
Come on, tell me this.
It's so serious because it poisons the well. It's so bad to watch. Even someone like yourself, who I think like projects more of an even keel database, bro.
Who did you watch?
I stopped watching your streams when
who did you watch?
Oh, I guess at the height of 2020, bro.
Come on, just say it. It's okay. You can say it. It's okay.
Honestly, nobody.
It's okay. You can tell the truth.
He's so embarrassed to say who he watches.
No, bro.
Imagine being so embarrassed to admit you watch Hassan. Actually, he might be a Bad Empanada fan. It might be even further left.
Yeah, being so embarrassed is giving Bad Empanada.
Yeah, you can't admit you're a Bad Empanada fan. You can't, right? That's correct. I think that might land you straight immediately on a list somewhere.
My roommate in 2019 was a fucking Republican, so I tried not to watch his fucking TV because I went to school in a red state. So it's like, bro, I don't think it's really insane to say that I don't spend hours of my day watching political commentary.
All right, if you don't want to tell me, it's fine. I think that people are really profoundly influenced by the people that they go to for news. And
That's totally fair.
And I can
watch anyone.
Okay, but I feel like I make a pretty good guess of like some of the cast of characters that you. Again, people like Hassan Piker, people like Emma Vigeland, maybe Vosh, maybe Bad Empanada, maybe Mike from PA, maybe Shonda Black and Frogan, like the maybe Kyle Kalinske, right? Maybe Crystal Ball,
I think you can actually pull up my Twitch account and you can maybe find messages of me talking shit to Hassan back whenever he was fucking blowing up. Bro, I was very anti.
What's your issue with Hassan?
I just don't like Hassan, bro.
Why? Hold on.
I think it's just I feel his content is a little more on the performative side. I generally don't like streamers with large audiences.
He's a Bad Empanada fan, right? Like it has to be.
That'd be my guess.
Yeah, he's embarrassed to admit it, and he thinks Hassan is performative.
Yeah.
Bad Emma Panda.
Yeah. Bad Emma Panda.
I feel like it takes away of the credibility and how genuine they can be. I don't think that these are like.
You should love me then.
Critiques.
We have a modest size stream.
Bro, when you first came back to streaming, I was so hype, and then I saw you start posting political content. Like, it's like, bro, really?
Listen. To be honest with you, I've cared about politics more than video games the whole time. Like, I wasn't really. I wasn't really happy doing video games for many years, and. Here, hold on. Let me try to, like, so with respect to Ethan, here's what I think happened. Okay, I think that October 7th was a really radicalizing event for a lot of young left-leaning people, and that makes sense. It was the what happened after October 7th, what Palestinians have been forced to endure. Like, they need people advocating for them, and anybody with a conscience and a heart would look at what they're experiencing right now and feel like a sense of horror for what we're witnessing. Okay, all that. All that is valid, but I think that what's been happening in Israel has been really radicalizing in the worst possible ways. And I think the Ethan situation is like a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Because this initial like fracture between Ethan's audience and Hassan's audience, all of that started because all Ethan wanted Hassan to do was to like moderate his community, who were accusing Ethan and his wife of being like baby killers and accusing them of supporting genocide, which none of that was based in reality. None of that.
So them supporting like Israel's actions, that's not based in reality?
What actions did they support specifically? What are you talking about?
You're talking about like Ethan and Gila's continuous stance that Israel's doing nothing wrong?
Okay.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know anything.
Who said that when?
Nobody ever said that.
Neither
ever.
of us ever said that.
Like,
and we wouldn't say something like that.
I mean, I've said the opposite, frankly,
right,
on many occasions, even before October 7th, right? So this is whatever brain disease this is of people just,
Okay, because that's not true.
That they're justified in what they're doing.
No.
I think
what you're wait. What you're saying is just simply not true. Like this idea that they've been throwing full-throated support at Israel this whole time is just not true.
I didn't say full-throated support.
Wasn't that different than what you
regular
said?
Support
He
did they
said
throw
that
to
we
Israel?
say
The whole
Israel
time.
did nothing wrong or does nothing wrong.
Yeah, full-throated support. I mean, that is what you said. Okay, just stand on your shit, dude.
Yeah.
They've been saying that Netanyahu is like a war criminal. They've been saying that what Israel has been doing in Gaza has been completely unjustified. They've been talking about how Gaza deserves, like Palestinians deserve their own state. They deserve to be free.
I think that's false.
It's not, I promise you.
That's crazy.
I think that's false.
What do you even say at that point?
Well, something. I feel like I have to do something because
this is widespread. This is like it's not one guy here, another guy there. This is like
this
a
is
lot
the same person
of people.
that like, came up to the girl.
Yeah.
And said, you have a Teddy Frisch phone case.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Like, this is the same thing happening. So for me, what I've been doing is clearly not working. And I need to tackle this in a different way. But first of all, just understanding this perspective it fascinated me, frankly.
I promise you. This is why, and you don't want to tell me who you watch for media. That's fine. You say it's nobody. Okay. But I really want you to deep dive into what Ethan and Hila have actually said about this conflict, because they are not broadly Israel supporters. They're just not. These people should have been your ally, and you guys you chased them out.
I do not think that's true at all, because they've said some very disgusting racist things over the last 2 years.
Okay.
Racist things.
I said discussing racist things. I'm on video all the time. I said discussing racist things, so clearly they should be able to show a clip. Easy, right? Let's see the clip.
About specifically Palestinians.
Can I get an example?
Eastern community.
Can I get
please, bro. Would you like me to come back in like 30 minutes and collect my fucking Twitch clips? I'm so confused.
By the way, I was like, yes. I know Hutch doesn't want to, but I was screaming at the TV. Yes. Yes, that's what I want you to do. Go do that.
I've seen.
By the way, thank you to Hutch for getting out there. It is appreciated. It is.
All the same clips that you have. So
then how are we arriving at different opinions? Because you sound like an apologist in this scenario.
I don't know what you think I'm apologizing for. Or what do you mean?
Defending their very staunch pro-Israel.
This is hold on. This is what they've said.
You're telling me that H3 is not pro-Israel.
You understand that H3 called it a genocide like within a couple months? Do you understand that? Do you understand that do you understand? I mean, that's like way faster than I ever used that word. Do you understand that like H3 has talked about how Palestinians deserve to be free from occupation? They deserve to have their own state, and they've
been saying that before October 7th, when this fucking goofball probably didn't even know where Israel was on a map. He didn't know shit. Never even thought about this conflict, and I was advocating. I voted against Netanyahu twice when I lived there. Okay. That's more. Yeah, that's more to affect change than you will ever accomplish in your entire life as an online activist.
I've also seen them say and I know that this is not false. They have also said things that contradict those statements that you just said as well.
He's got all the talking points, but he doesn't even understand what he's saying.
Yeah.
So like it's crazy.
He hasn't said one thing that we actually said, but only like they have staunchly supported Israel. So what?
Which that statement alone, I was just like, wow. It did come as a shock to me. It came as a surprise to me that this is the level of delusion that people have about me. And I don't want to. These people are not the bad guys. They are doing what they think is right. And they're young and stupid, like I used to be once, and talk about shit they don't know. Right? So, trying to be mature about this and think about it pragmatically.
I really doubt that that's true. I'm very up to date on all. I'm so online. I'm so up to date on all that lore.
I don't think it'll take me long to find some clips. I really don't.
Go.
That
like I'm sitting at my computer I'm on Discord with you, but I don't think it would take me long to find clips at all.
How do you make sense? Like, listen to me. How do you make sense out of the idea that Ethan was calling this thing a genocide and that he wants Palestinians to be free from occupation?
Because I'm lying.
Like, how do you square that with him being like super pro-Israel?
I think as long as he self-identifies as a Zionist, which he does.
I know, that's crazy. That's crazy. This post from 14 years ago, I literally say verbatim, I do not support Israeli Zionism. 14 years ago. This dude was probably in elementary school when I was expressing anti-Zionistic sentiment. Staunch.
Palestinians.
I self-identify as a Zionist. Never.
To be free from occupation. Like, how do you square that with him being like super pro-Israel?
I think as long as he self-identifies as a Zionist, which he does, then that's all.
I don't think
I've
never heard him call himself a Zionist, by the way.
So sure about it, like he said it so confidently.
Right. So I mean, and that's convincing if you don't know, right? That comment it's just blowing me away. This whole conversation, just so eye-opening.
That's all.
I don't think I've never heard him call himself a Zionist, by the way.
Yeah.
I've literally have seen him call himself a Zionist. Why are people?
No,
you have not. You have never seen that.
True.
You've seen this
Show
dude
it.
cry over this bullshit.
Show it.
I've never seen him call himself a Zionist.
That's so okay. So
what do you think a Zionist is? What's your definition of a Zionist?
I think I like Adam Friedland. Bro, you asked me to watch. I watch Come Town, fucking Adam Friedland. Yeah. That's political, right?
Okay, all right.
He just thought of a name that's
really
like
liked.
Okay enough to say.
Adam Friedland.
He's like, oh yeah, I got one.
Adam Friedland does
You're not
talk
gonna
about-
judge me for this one.
You didn't learn I'm a Zionist from Adam Friedland. Okay.
And Come Town is not a political podcast.
And that it's
what
not
you
a
may
political whatever that show is, which I don't know. I know it's not political.
I wish they would just pull up a clip.
We're getting to
I've been saying that from the beginning. It's like,
I think that is telling, though, by the way. I think that's your answer. You were like, maybe not Hassan, maybe Bad Empanada. Him saying Come Town, he's a Chapo guy.
oh, is that the political one?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was
They're
that
like
guy
buddies. They have lots of crossover.
that guy
Oh.
who was
He was
sitting
saying
at
around
Hassan.
2020, that's when they were really at their peak.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's the guy whose eyes were rolling in the back of his head next to Hassan. He was sitting there sweating like a
Oh, that's
pig.
the guy.
Yeah, that's
like
that's Felix. Yeah.
eyes rolling back on some kind of drug,
I don't know any of
hitting
these
a
people.
vape. Like, dude is
That guy is a vape god. For
Okay.
sure. He like never stops vaping.
that dude is not going to live very long based on that clip. But anyway, okay, so that makes sense. The Chapo.
I'm just
The
guessing.
Chapo cap.
from the Come Town connection. I'm
you
putting
go.
that together.
That's a good guess. So my point is, how do I convince people like this? Right? How do I get through to people like this? I think one is we need to. I think we need to start making like compilations of all the times I've been pro-Palestine. I don't know. I think I might need to get on these social media platforms and start posting shit like that. But mostly what I want to do is invite people like this on the show to talk. Because when you talk to someone like this, there's no way to escape admitting ignorance. And hey, maybe you have some proof that I'm a Zionist, and you can pull it up and we can talk about it. I really want my biggest, I don't know if biggest haters even, is it people who think I'm a Zionist? I don't know, people who think I'm pro-genocide to call in. I do. I need it. I want to talk to you. I want to understand why you think that, right? And we can go over the details. Maybe you're right. Maybe I am pro-genocide and I forgot and I blacked out or something.
Also, somebody said that you should maybe reconsider getting back on TikTok and those apps.
That's
because,
what I said, yeah.
maybe unfortunately it is necessary.
Yeah.
And a lot of people say hire PR, but like
that shit's dumb.
PR is bullshit.
Yeah.
And I think like this is what actually, this is like just people talking to people, and you can't like, PR will publish an article that nobody will read. That's not going to change anyone's opinion. Like maybe you being on TikTok might actually reach some people. I don't know. But I do like your idea.
People have so much faith in PR companies.
It's not. I think your idea though also of accepting calls is interesting.
I want calls.
PR firm could definitely help you. However, they only work if you listen to them.
You're looking at your PR team. You don't listen.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, well, a PR team of sorts, for sure. Yeah, and that's a good point. I wouldn't listen to them anyway.
I have one too.
I already pay a PR team I don't listen to. What, Nate?
I have one too.
You have one what? PR team?
PR team?
Why do you need a PR team?
Yeah.
You're literally
Your tech
just
director.
this live
you
switcher,
switch.
bro.
People are speaking on his behalf, misrepresenting him.
So here's what I want.
Sarcasm.
I don't know how to put out the bat signal, right? But I need these people to call in. Come own me. Come call in and own my ass. Everybody, come on. Let's go. That's what I need. And also, yeah, I'm afraid I might have to get back on these social media accounts. And I'm not, fuck. And it sucks because
You're going to have to what?
get back on these social media sites. The battlegrounds.
You think posting more is going to help?
Well, not like
Gonna
what
help
I
you?
more just so like compilations and explanations and stuff.
TikTok
okay.
is our
a
home.
curated
Not like
content.
shit posting.
Right.
TikTok is not
Heavily
going
yeah.
I don't think the shit posting is very helpful.
No, I agree. Certainly not. But
I
don't plan on doing
disagree. I disagree. I feel like if it was you actually talking, like you see a crazy comment and you pin the comment and record yourself actually talking about it, that's the kind of stuff that people will watch.
that. Yeah, people just do TikToks explaining yourself. I'll try. I think I gotta try. These TikTokers are fucking mad, dude. You know what? I was wrong the whole time. I think it's a can I even say this? I think it's a shame. I think I can say this. Triller should have won. Triller should have won the war. Dude, honestly, if Triller won the war, everything would be utopia.